Oh man, that was wild. The results don't.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world. A little cockiness here from Punk.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
He's setting him up. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah. Setting him up. Oh, to the announce table and a DDT to the foot.
Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era.
Look out!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Ooh, the rattlesnake's being picked apart.
CM Punk somehow
Up high!
Whoa, look out! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Punk never saw that coming. Excellent opportunity for Austin to shift the momentum.
Could be what Austin needed to ignite a rally.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Getting his opponent on their feet on top of the announce desk. What in the world are we about to witness? Opponent softened off, and this could be painful! Suplex off the announce table!
Strikes with a kick. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Big kick.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Boom.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight up appetite for destruction territory here.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up. Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Elbow finds the mark.
Luther's press and now nailing his opponent with multiple punches.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. He kicks out with force.
And adrenaline. Austin going big.
Stun!
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Cover. Strong kick out late into the match.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. What a counter.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. It's clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Here's Austin setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and chop block. Taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent and the table.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He might just be stalling for time here. Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime,
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch? Punk knee.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
spinning kick to the gut.
Well-placed calf kick there.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits. Whoa. Ooh, kick finds it. Ooh.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
kick. Caught with the elbow. Oh, kick. Wow. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oof. Running knee in the corner. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing.
That was the best one I've ever seen. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
And a kick out. Feeling the physical and mental toll from almost...
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. They cap out.
Taps out. Taps out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Big clothesline. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk proving he's perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, diving double axe handle. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Take off.
Chopped down with an axe handle.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Vicious. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat. Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
And able to skirt around that attack.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can claim for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen. Torturing their opponent.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. Oh, what an axe handle.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Hammerlock now.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Ooh! Kick directly to the back. Ooh! Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Eddie with a reversal.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Hooked up. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
Up the rope he goes.
Look out!
Oh, just a flattening splash.
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Guerrero timed that one well. Able to slip out of that situation.
Drop kick. Hits the mark. Oh, what a club.
And into the corner he goes.
Direct and brutal impact.
Knee, back of neck.
Counter right when it was needed. Misses the target. Into a sleeper hold. Oh, and a neck breaker. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Here we go.
Meteoric impact on that splash. What's this? He's going back up again.
Look at the high frog splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Guerrero is showing some... What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Down hard.
Good reflexes from him there.
This athleticism is off. Shoulders down. See him. Punk might have him.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Boom! GTS.
Is it enough for Punk?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. And the leg getting more attention paid to it. Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Down on the jaw. And bite your...
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner, Same Hill.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
Oh, God!
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
Be it from the top. Reversal from the game. Opportunity now for Triple H to capture some momentum.
That could be the trigger for Triple H to battle his way back into this.
Into the ring again now. Flying. For that high risk.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Ah, that's a running knee a la Harley Race. And a well-timed counter. And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get
launching. Wow, cross body. A pinpoint kick to the back. Turns that back on CM Punk. One step ahead there.
Struck with a calf kick.
Triple H with the counter. Oh, wait a minute. What's the matter?
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Shoulders up.
Oh, turning the pin around. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready, he stays ready.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
He's heading back to the ring.
Clothesline.
And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done.
The ropes playing the role of savior here. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission. Just welting the back with those laces. Swift kick finds its mark.
Countering that offense. Momentum going back to Triple H's corner.
Yeah, but Triple H needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
The game showing just a small measure of his disdain towards CM Punk. And bust Triple H with the pin, looking to end it. Kicks out before one.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Dragon screw.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. You're not even. Oh, he turns it. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Being placed in the corner here.
Punk now just railing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge connects. Triple H went down in a heap. And following up with the pin.
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is
The following is a
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the number one question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal? Triangle armbar. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again. From way up, you gotta be kidding me! And now Batista's being dismantled.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. This is a situation you want to avoid. Being carried around now. Oh my goodness.
is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As our good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Rand.
Blast off! Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Punk sidesteps out of that. The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion.
Punk might be in trouble here. Oh, wait! Never mind, he's free.
Batista looking into the ring, but for what?
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
He answers right back.
Boom!
What a way to get out of that one. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranor. He converts it into...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford will be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Immediate cover after the impact.
He didn't even let the count hit. Punk's had enough. He's look. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Dragon screw.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their Orton.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
The animal, so powerful, so dominant.
Hits the bomb! It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
There's two. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
And for all the power that Batista possesses, he just could not keep him down for three.
Hard landing.
Batista can clinch this one here. He got the shoulder up in time.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Randy Orton
With an exploder suplex.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
He'll make his...
CM Punk looking...
Batista turns it around. Right to the back of the neck.
Headed out of the ring now.
Point outside. What's he got planned here? And it looks like Batista's headed to the outside again. Regalplex. Oh, he fights Batista back.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Slips out of the way. Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
He is looking to get extreme, and a kendo stick is just the tool to do so.
Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move. And he gets back into the ring.
Who throws a kendo stick? Crazy.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. The challenger is not holding back.
Got them off their feet here. Samoa drop.
RKO. The champ might have just sealed things to cover.
Stopping the pin right there.
Clearly, he's got other plans.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
And the hold has been broken. This one is not over yet. Boom!
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vomp. He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline.
Cena defending the title against any...
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Baron.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
And Punk gets countered there.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times.
Oh, get stopped right in his tracks.
What's Punk got forthcoming?
Spiked him.
I don't know how much more the champ can have left in the tank after that pile driver.
Pulled back in.
The champion into the pin. And easily kicks out of the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. This is a bad... the bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display. blade right here. Straight punch. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Down with a suplex.
Opponent's head and neck gripped tight, and now opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Here we go. Lands the splash. More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Calf kick on the money.
Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch. Big back body drop. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Listen to this place! The WWE Universe erupting for the...
Punk dodges out in time.
Boom! One step ahead there. Calf kick. Finds the mark.
And this is a moment we've seen so rarely. John Cena's U.S.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. This may be the challenger's moment.
Two.
And new U.S. champion.